Hello everyone, I am Roberto De Vivo. I am teacher at the chemistry department of Enrico Fermi Technical Institute. This study was conducted in collaboration with Professor Luigi Zigarelli of the Department of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Production, University of Napoli, Federico II. Our work aimed to demonstrate the positive influence of carbon sequestration over environmental impact of livestock activities with reference to those implemented in Italy. Lately, more and more frequently, there is a lot of false information of emission of the blame is attributed to the form and therefore the food of animal origin. From ISPRA is a higher institute for protection and environmental research, date from the yearbook of emission into the atmosphere in the 2018, 45% for the production of energy. 25% for transport, 20% for industrial process, and waste management for 3%. Agricultural activities represent 7% of the total anthropogenic emission in Italy, of which livestock activities contribute 75%. Greenhouse gas emission due to manure from animals reared in Italy, ruminants and not-ruminants, in the various management phases are collected in this table and have been converted in the carbon dioxide equivalent. They include emission to storage, but slurry and palpable, some solid palpable material to the release during spreading on agricultural land, and finally to toss the ring from manure left on the pasture, left on the ground by grazing animal. In total, in Italy, the manure of all animal farmed emitted about 10 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. In total, ruminants reared in Italy in the 2018 emit rumen methane equal to about 12 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent and about 38 million tons of carbon dioxide with respiration. Overall, all are plants grown to feed animals reared in Italy help to remove approximately 73 million tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. All the process and the practices involved of the cultivation of some plants and of emission approximately 6 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. At net of emission, plants grown for livestock feed have a positive greenhouse gas balance of approximately 67 million tons of carbon dioxide subtracted. In Italy, as a whole of animal husbandry, without taking into account the transport and the processing of the raw material, produce emit about 66 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent and, on the other hand, vegetables grown contribute to removal about 73 million tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, thus neutralizing and emission in terms of carbon dioxide equivalent, the subtraction of which is about 10% higher than the amount of carbon dioxide emitted. In conclusion, 1. From the result that emerged, it can be stated that animal husbandry, excluding activities from stable onward, such as transport and processing of products such as meat and milk, does not contribute to increasing greenhouse gas emission into the atmosphere, but decreases them by about 10%. 2. Biogenic carbon goes through a cycle while fossil carbon is one-directionally, from bottom to top in the air. The carbon dioxide produced by fossil fuels is a reserve gas, which means that it accumulates in the atmosphere and is not part of a cycle. 3. This type of balance should therefore be considered in all methods of calculating the carbon footprint for products of animal origin. In this way, the environmental impact of products of animal origin would be more correct. This conclusion is confirmed by the fact that the half-life of carbon dioxide is greater than that of methane and nitrous oxide. Consequently, for the purpose of mitigating the greenhouse effect, it is more efficient in terms of timelines, especially if we consider that carbon dioxide produced lasts longer in the atmosphere than methane. Dear sir, I thank you for attention and I hope I have answered the in-text. The complete work, it is a link. Thanks.